So this is a maquette I did in 1989 in Connecticut. At the time, in my studio, one day I started playing with a simple piece of wood and trying to make them go on the top of each other from the edge, and realizing that it needed a support to be stabilized, and it was creating some kind of an interesting square. And then what brought really my interest is that if I was changing one dimension, and we know all forms are made of 3 dimensions, so if I was changing one dimension of the same shape, the length here, I was creating a very different shape. And then to put the two shapes together was becoming something very interesting. One being very tight, the one inside in the middle, and the other one much larger. So by going into the maquette, you could actually look at the shape from the inside and from the outside at the same time, and the two shapes were connecting perfectly because they're very similar, minus the length. So in height, you can see everything going up is exactly the same between the two pieces, the same as the thickness, so it's only the length. And then to make the shape, to support the shape, I decided to do a circular, cone, another cone, a cylinder, to hold the position of the beams. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I right away decided that it could be a great commission. So I started contacting the town and promoting the concept to build this in full scale. Got the material to be donated, find a carpenter to build all this, and then I did a more sophisticated, maquette, the one I'm presenting at the gallery, to understand exactly how to assemble everything. And the beans, to look good, I decided to put 4 beans together to create some kind of thickness. It's a fairly large piece. I forget how it was, how long it was in reality. Something maybe like 12 feet. So that's basically the idea, was to create 2 shapes very similar and to put them in relation. And then it was creating a nice public space so that people can interact, children can play, climb on it. It was like a little theater. And because it was designed during the Tiananmen Revolution, I decided to, as an homage, to call it Tiananmen Square, because actually it looked like a square. It is a square.